You wake up, and before your feet even touch the floor, something feels wrong. Your heart is beating fast. Your mind is racing with thoughts. You reach for your phone, and suddenly you feel miles behind. This is not just in your head. This is your body releasing a chemical called cortisol at the wrong time, quietly damaging your health every day. Today, we are looking at why your morning routine is making your stress hormones worse. We will also look at the simple steps to turn this around. Let us dive right in. Question yourself, how often do you start the day feeling like you are already failing? This morning anxiety is not a character flaw. It is a simple mismatch inside your body. Your body is making cortisol at the wrong time because of the signals you are feeding it. Take my friend David. He would wake up with a huge knot in his stomach before checking a single email. He thought his stressful job caused this panic, but it was his morning body chemistry. He sent the wrong messages to his brain the second he woke up. The problem was how his body started the day. Now that we understand this, let us look at something equally important. Your morning routine is probably damaging your health without you knowing it. You think you are getting ready for the day, but you are sending panic signals straight into your nervous system. Most people never find this out. They try to fix their mindset when they really need to fix their morning body science. If you change the signals you send to your body, you change the stress you feel. It is like driving a car with a parking brake on. No matter how hard you push the gas pedal, the car will struggle. We have to take the parking brake off first. Let us see how this connects to our everyday life. Section 1. Waking up already stressed. Cortisol is called the stress hormone, but it is a vital survival chemical. It wakes you up, gives you energy, and runs your immune system. Think of it like the gas pedal in your car. You need it to move forward, but pressing it while the car is in park ruins the engine. In a healthy body, this chemical peaks 30 to 45 minutes after waking up. But research suggests when this rhythm breaks, your body holds on to stubborn belly fat and brain fog takes over. Look at Maria. She could not lose weight despite strict diets. Her broken morning rhythm kept her body trapped in fat storage mode. Question yourself, is your body fighting against you because your morning rhythm is broken? Once you understand this, it can bring a big change in your life. Section 2. The cortisol awakening response. Studies indicate the first 30 minutes of your day are your most sensitive time window. This is the cortisol awakening response. It programs your hormone rhythm for the next 16 hours. The main player is your HPA axis. Think of this as a direct message line between your brain and your adrenal glands. It acts like your daily stress thermostat. Things like light, temperature, and breath act as critical signals that set this dial. Morning sunlight sets your thermostat perfectly. But staring at a bright screen, reading stressful news in the dark, scrambles the signal completely. Question yourself, what is the very first signal you send to your brain every morning? Is it calm or is it a threat? This is where most people get confused. Health experts from Bristol highlight a shocking number. This chronic high alert state affects 30% of working adults. Your body learns to make extra stress hormones in response to tiny everyday triggers. Take Tom, for example. He would physically shake over tiny schedule changes at work. His entire morning routine was built on rushing and panic. His internal stress thermostat was completely broken. People think they just need to toughen up, but they actually need to heal their nervous system. The real twist comes a little later. But first, let us look at what we put into our bodies. Section 3. Diet, food, and blood sugar. We have covered a lot so far, but the most important part is coming right now. Stay with me. What comes next can completely change the way you think about your health. Here is the massive twist. Science suggests a fast drop in morning blood sugar acts as a huge stress alarm. Skipping breakfast or eating a sweet meal causes a rapid blood sugar spike. This is always followed by a fast crash. To fix this crash, your adrenal glands pump out extra cortisol. We call these cortisol spikers. Sweet coffee drinks, pastries, and packaged cereals, they are like throwing dry paper onto a fire. They burn fast and leave you cold. On the flip side, we have stabilizers, plain oats, whole eggs, and dark leafy greens. These foods support steady blood sugar and let your morning stress levels drop naturally. When Lisa swapped her sweet coffee for simple eggs, her racing heart stopped completely. She changed her food and changed her stress. Traditional morning foods around the world align perfectly with this science. Whole grain porridges eaten across Africa and Asia, or bean-based breakfasts in the Middle East provide slow-releasing fuel. They keep your internal stress totally stable. Research points out that complex carbs prevent nasty blood sugar crashes. Getting enough morning protein blocks the panic signals caused by low glucose. You do not need fancy powders, just real whole food. I challenge you to change one morning food habit today. Try swapping out your sweet cereal for plain yogurt or walnuts tomorrow. Small food changes send big signals to your brain. Now that we understand this, let us look at some common lies we hear every day. Section 4. Busting common stress myths. There is bad information floating around out there. The first myth is that cortisol is entirely bad. This is totally false. Studies indicate it is a highly protective hormone that just needs the right daily rhythm. Think of it like bright sunlight. A little bit in the morning is healthy, but staring at the sun all day will blind you. The second myth is that you can just relax in the evening to fix your daily stress. Evening relaxation alone cannot fix a broken morning start. It is like trying to cool your house by opening a window while the heater is blasting. If your body starts the day in total panic mode, nighttime recovery is physically impossible. John tried deep breathing every night to sleep better, but he woke up exhausted. His mornings were chaotic, so the heater was still blasting. Here is another massive myth. People think pushing through a hard workout always reduces stress. Research draws a very important line right here. Moderate movement in the morning helps clear stress chemicals from your blood. But super intense workouts first thing in the morning can actually backfire. Your stress hormone is already peaking right when you wake up. Doing a heavy sprint session can amplify that spike in a body that is already stressed out. A gentle morning walk helps clear out the chemical waste, but heavy sprinting makes the panic signal worse. Question yourself, is your morning workout calming you down or winding you up? Let us see how to put all this together. Section 5. Your new morning routine. Building a routine that works with your body starts with one basic rule. You need a consistent wake time, yes, even on weekends. An irregular sleep schedule creates social jet lag. This confuses your brain so much it never knows when to safely release morning energy. Once you open your eyes, you need natural light before looking at screens. Research suggests just 10 minutes of outdoor light right after waking speaks directly to your brain. It sets your health rhythm for the entire day. Next, try slow, deep breathing through your nose while lying in bed. Studies indicate this gentle breathing turns on the recovery state of your nervous system. James started this simple breathing habit before getting out of bed. His daily anchor flashes completely stopped. He breathed his way to a calmer morning. The fourth step is delaying caffeine for about 90 minutes after you wake up. Research suggests drinking dark coffee during your natural hormone peak just makes the stress spike worse. Waiting allows the caffeine to work with your body instead of fighting it. Step 5 is eating a solid breakfast that keeps your blood sugar stable. Think protein and healthy fats. And step 6 is adding a brief, gentle movement practice. 10 minutes of light stretching or walking outside helps wash the stress chemicals right out of your bloodstream. Question yourself, which of these simple steps feels the hardest to start tomorrow? That is exactly where you should begin. Your body will thank you. Section 6. Real stories of recovery. Real-life stories show what is truly possible when we listen to body science. Take Sarah, for example. She is 38 years old and felt like she was falling apart. She fought deep tiredness and stubborn belly fat. Her daily habits were destroying her natural hormone response. But she reached a turning point. She stopped checking her phone for the first 30 minutes of the day, she added a 10-minute walk before eating anything, and she switched to delayed black coffee paired with a stable breakfast of whole eggs and plain oats. Within 6 weeks, her afternoon energy crashes stopped completely. She said it felt like her body finally remembered how to be calm again. Question yourself, could your body be waiting to remember how to be calm too? Then we have Marcus. He is a 44-year-old teacher who struggled with heavy morning anxiety for years. He decided to leave his phone in a different room overnight. Instead of scrolling, he spent his first 10 minutes sitting by an open window practicing slow, deep breaths. He also shifted his normal breakfast to plain yogurt and walnuts. Within 4 weeks, his students noticed he was much calmer and more present in class. He beat his anxiety by simply fixing his morning biology. He finally made his mornings feel like a fresh beginning instead of a daily battle. Your health is not a destination you arrive at one day. It is a direction you choose every single day. Small awareness, small choices, small habits, they quietly add up to something much bigger than you realize right now. If this gave you even one useful thought, share it with one person who needs to hear this. That one share can bring this awareness to someone silently struggling, and it helps Wellness Geeks reach more people who truly need this. Like this explainer and subscribe to Wellness Geeks. If this brought real value to your health journey, look for the Join button next to the Wellness Geeks logo below this explainer. Click it and become a member of the Wellness Support Circle. Your support gives Wellness Geeks the strength to keep going.
Thank you so much for watching and caring about your health. I will leave you with this one thought. When you open your eyes tomorrow morning, what is the very first signal you are going to send to your biology?